Hey beauties, and welcome to another episode of Sigma Shopping Net, SSN, where we will talk about all things Sigma Beauty. My name is Kayla, and today we are going to talk about an exciting lineup with a launch that just recently happened using the Warm Neutrals collection. So I'm super excited to show you guys all the fun tips and tricks we have and some of the brand new product brought to you by Sigma in the year 2020. On top of it though, for watching today, you guys will receive an exclusive 30% discount just for watching today's show. So make sure you guys add those items to your cart as fast as you can. Things sell out quickly when you have that exclusive discount. On top of it, I have my colleague Sandy managing our chat today. So if you have any questions at all, want to see any tips, tricks, colors swatched, please let us know. We love to hear from you guys. We are here today to show you guys all things Sigma. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this morning when I got up, I wanted to have a look that was inspired by the entire collection of Warm Neutrals. Everything from the colors that I chose on my eye, all the way down to the finishing touch of a lipstick. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the brushes that I used to complete my full face look today, using the signature brush set from the Warm Neutrals collection. So the signature brush set comes with this absolutely adorable chic beauty bag for storage. And of course, the highlight of the brush set is the 5 individual brushes that come within the set. Sandy, this is $91, correct?
Correct, originally.
Awesome. And what did they get for the 30% off?
$63.70.
You guys, less than $64. You can take this home today, the signature brush set that has 5 individual synthetic brushes and a matching beauty bag. Now within these 5 individual brushes that come in the set, you truly can do an entire full face look. We have 2 brushes in the set that are brand new to the Sigma lineup, so if you guys are already Sigma Beauty fans, this is an awesome set to pick up today because it comes with 2 brand new brushes, again, to the Sigma line. I'll show you guys the new ones right away here. The first one is the E31 domed pencil. Very similar to our current pencil brush, but it has more of a domed shape, so it allows for not only application, but really nice seamless blending. I actually used this brush today to create that inner corner highlight to brighten up the eye area by just kind of doing a little bit of a sweeping motion, and that domed brush head did all the work for me. The other new brush that I'm so excited about is the F81 Blend Kabuki. So my friends that are really excited or absolutely are lovers of our current kabukis, this is one that's being added to the line, a little bit less dense. So for my friends that like maybe a little bit more of a sheer to medium coverage or really like that buildable coverage using a thicker concealer or a foundation, this is a brush that's going to buff and blend foundation ever so seamlessly. I would pull the product on the back of your hand and then use these circular motions to really buff and blend all of that foundation to diffuse any harsh color lines and really blend everything together for a flawless finish. So those are the 2 new brushes within the signature brush set. The 3 additional brushes that come are going to be the S60. I know Simone, if you're watching, this is by far, she's our CEO, and this is one of her absolute favorite brushes that we actually just launched this year. It has a very fluffy, tapered brush head to it. So it allows for you to really diffuse product, whether it's contour or blush or highlight, ever so effortlessly on the cheekbone to get a nice diffused finish. Following that brush, we have 2 individual eye brushes. This one is our E55, amazing for packing on any color onto the eyelid. And then we have our E35 tapered blending brush, amazing for blending out any harsh color lines through the lid and through the crease. So for my friends just tuning in, beauties, you are currently watching one of our Sigma Shopping Net episodes where we're going to take you through all things Sigma Beauty. We are showing you guys a brand new brush set that we just launched called the Signature Brush Set. You guys can pick this up today for less than $64. You can get a 30% discount by adding this to your cart today. So go ahead and get it now because they're definitely going fast. It comes with 5 synthetic brushes. And for those who maybe aren't aware of who Sigma is or why our brushes are so amazing, we truly are the Rolls-Royce of makeup brushes in quality, but at an affordable price point. So you're gonna get that amazing synthetic quality where you get no shedding or breakage. You're going to receive minimal product absorption, meaning you waste less of your makeup product, and also they're extremely easy to clean because of that. And they work for all types of makeup product, whether you have a liquid, powder, or cream. These brushes are truly meant to fit into your current beauty routine in the morning. So as I had mentioned in the beginning of the live, this morning I wanted to create a full face look using all of the brand new products that we just launched within the Warm Neutrals collection. And the signature brush set is how I started with my look. So the first thing that I did is I pulled my foundation. I use a very full coverage foundation. I'm one of those people that I don't like to see any of my freckles or dark under eye circles or anything like that. So I just pulled my foundation, as I mentioned before, using the brand new F81 Blend Kabuki. And I just used circular motions to buff and blend my foundation all over my face, through the nooks and the crannies, around the nose, around the lip, and even pulled that product downward so that you really kind of get a nice diffuse finish from the neckline down as well, so you don't have any, two different shades going on. The next thing that I'll do is I will use concealer. I really like a liquid concealer. I think it's really nice to cover up any dark under eye circles that you might experience. So I have a tube of concealer, and I'll place like 3 to 4 dots right underneath each under eye area. And I'll take our F64, which is our soft blend conceal brush. I'm absolutely obsessed. It has a really, really thick yet dense but fluffy brush head, so it kind of does it all. It allows you to really buff and blend concealer into those hard to reach areas, but also you experience no tugging. A lot of times with concealer, you need to be very careful with that under eye area because you can experience fine lines and wrinkles from too much movement underneath the eye. And this keeps everything where you need it to be by just patting ever so lightly. Sandy, what is the price at 30%?
For the signature brush set?
No, for the F64.
Sorry, $15.40.
$15.40, you guys, less than $16. You guys can take this home today using that exclusive 30% off automatically applied to your cart at checkout. Go ahead and check it out today. Again, the F64 Soft Blend Concealer Brush. This also, for you guys that don't know, just won recently an Allure Best of Beauty Award winner. So you guys know it's good when it's a beloved brush by our media as well. So again, pick it up while it's hot. So we kind of touched base on the full face so far. So I've covered my used foundation with this signature brush set, the F81 Kabuki. Then I went in with the F64 Soft Blend Concealer Brush, and I packed on that concealer in the under eye. So the next step naturally is going to be blush, which is one of my favorite products in cosmetics. We actually have something called the Blush Cheek Palette, and it is incredible, you guys. It is a clean formula of 6 shades of blush in shimmer and matte finishes. It allows you to take this product on the go with you, and you guys, the pans on this product are so thick that you guys this will last you guys a long time. So without further ado, I'm sure many of you guys are wondering what's inside the Blush Cheek Palette, and I will show you right now. I'm gonna have Dan come closer here. So we have 6 different blush shades. We have Pet Name, which is gonna be a little bit more of that soft peach color. This color is fantastic for even highlighting underneath the brow bone. But what's really nice about this particular palette is you guys can customize, mix and match. This is not set to one different skin tone. You guys, it's universal. So my 2 favorite colors personally are Corderosa. This is a fan favorite of ours that we've brought back in many times in different color lines with Sigma, and Pinkin. And between the 2 of them, they really create like a perfect smooth velvet finish for blush to give me a little bit of a warmth glow. I'll actually today I use the S60, which again comes in that signature brush set. And it's super easy to use. So Dan, I'm actually gonna show everybody by applying a little bit more. So it actually comes with a travel mirror. So it's really nice because you can kind of do this one-step process all with just using the palette and the brush that comes in the signature brush set. So I will take a little bit of Corderosa. I won't take too much because I already have some applied. I'm just gonna do a finishing touch, and a little bit of Pinkin. And you'll notice the product lays exactly where it's supposed to on the brush. The brush is designed for minimal product absorption because they have synthetic fibers, so they're extremely easy to clean, and you guys won't find that the makeup seeps down into the bristles. And all I do is tap off the extra, so you'll notice a little powder there. And I will start at the apples of my cheekbone and I sweep back and forth, just like this. So, so, so easy to use. And if I were to do the other side, I'll do that same motion. And you don't want to bring it down too much. I always just stop right at the apples of the cheek. I have kind of a round face with very obvious apples of the cheek, so it's very easy for me to find kind of where that end spot is. And then I like to do a little bit of a packing motion just to set that powder in since I'm using a powder blush. Now again, for those of you guys just tuning in, I am showing you Sigma's Blush Cheek Palette, which has a 100% clean formula, formulated without any parabens, sulfates, phthalates, any of that bad stuff you wouldn't want in your makeup. Again, 100% clean formula. Comes with 6 individual blush shades that you can mix and match to customize your own blush color, and it is very universal for any skin tone. The brush that I used with it is the S60, which comes in our signature brush set, part of the new Warm Neutrals collection that we just recently launched, and it's amazing for sweeping on powder blush or even some cream blush back and forth on the apples of the cheekbone to get a really nice diffused finish. Miss Sandy, you guys get 30% off today. What is that price?
$34.30.
You guys, less than $35. You can pick up a 6-shade blush palette that will last you an incredibly long time with brand new clean formulas that will stay for wear all day long. Now the second component, obviously, to blush that goes hand in hand is a contour and highlight palette. So I am super, super, super obsessed with our Sculpt palette, which looks like this, very similar to our blush palette. This features 3 contour shades, light, medium, and dark, that you can customize for your finish or your own finish. And then it also comes with 3 highlight shades as well. So similar style here. I'm going to open it up. And you can see that the 3 highlight shades are listed up at the top. Shine On, Pop-In, and 24K are really amazing highlights, and they work really well for any skin tone. It's actually interesting because somebody like me who has more fair skin, I can even use a shade like Pop-In and mix it with 24K to get a really beautiful, like rosy gold blush shade. So you guys can mix and match and really truly wear whatever you feel most comfortable in. And on top of it, you guys can use them for eyeshadows as well. Like, it's an extremely universal palette. The bottom here has 3 contour shades. You have a light shade called Faking It, a medium shade called Throw Shade, and Hollow. And between the 3 of these, you guys can mix and match depending on your skin tone, or again, use them as an eyeshadow color. Now the brush that I used this morning to get a little bit of contour, which is going to give me a little bit more structure to my cheekbones, especially since I have more of a round circular face, is the F23 Soft Angle Contour Brush. And I am literally obsessed, you guys. Now this is a very untraditional contour brush. It has a very large brush head and a nice angle, but it's dense, you guys, which is amazing. So a little product goes a long way with this brush. You don't have to have a heavy hand and feel like, because you will get a lot of contour on. A little goes a long way with contour. So what I'm going to do is show you guys just, again, I already have it on, but I'll layer a little bit to show you how this morning I used our Sculpt Highlight and Contour palette with our F23 brush. So let's see here. I'm going to use, again, this comes with a travel mirror, so I'm going to be using that when applying today. I personally really like Faking It and Throw Shade, which is the light and medium contour shades. So I'll kind of dip my hand in both of those here, and you'll notice that you get a lot of product on here, but it stays right at the tip of the brush. That is the magic of Sigma synthetic fibers. I'm going to tap off that extra, and usually very towards the middle of your cheekbone, you'll find kind of that spot where it kind of divots in, and the hollow of the cheekbone is where you're going to want to place your contour. So I'm going to go ahead and I like to do short little like motions like this just to get the product layered. And then I actually, instead of going back and forth, because you really do want your contour to have visibility, I actually take the brush like this and I just buff and blend the sides just to make sure that I'm getting a really nice even glow without being obvious that I'm trying to sculpt my face. And then of course, highlighting is so much fun. And I would actually even use the same brush to highlight, but there's actually the S60 that's in that signature brush set is what I will actually use to highlight as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the S60 For those of you guys just tuning in, you are tuning in to Sigma Shopping Net. My name is Kayla, the host for today's show, and we are talking about all things warm neutrals today. So I'm using the S60, which is part of our signature brush set, available for I think less than $64 with the exclusive 30% discount that you receive just for watching this show. Add the products to your cart and that checkout discount will automatically be applied. Sandy, do we have any questions so far?
No, but someone had commented that they appreciate the Sigma's quality of our Sigma brushes.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes, Sigma is definitely known for high quality makeup brushes. That's why we like to say we're the Rolls Royce of makeup brushes in quality, but at an affordable price point. And again, with that exclusive 30% discount, you guys, you can't beat the price of these brushes. Also, one thing I haven't mentioned yet is we do have a free 2-year warranty on all of our brushes and brush care. You guys, that means you guys can pick up Sigma for the first time, have confidence while shopping our brand, because we will back you up for 2 years if anything happens to any of your brushes, which it won't because the quality is amazing, but keep that in the back of your mind that we do have that 2-year warranty available as well for you. So we were just on the topic of highlighting and how we highlight and what brushes we would use. This is the S60 that comes within the signature brush set, which is a 5-piece brush set that comes with a luxurious chic makeup bag for storage. And I'm using the Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette to highlight the tops of my cheekbone, which I have already done, but I'll show you guys a little tutorial here. Highlighting is really fun. It can brighten up the eye area, make you look more or not under eye, but brighten up your whole look and give you a flawless application and give you a little bit more of a youthful look as well. So I'm going to take the shade Shine On, which is one of my personal favorites. It's kind of like this really light metallic gold shimmer. Tap off the extra, and you guys will instantly see as I go back and forth and even use that packing motion there to really set the product in, you get kind of this nice, beautiful glow of highlight. Now I'll match the other side here. Super, super comfortable soft synthetics. And then I also like to go down the bridge of my nose to give a little bit of a glow there, and even at the Cupid's bow here. So again, give a little bit more of a glow. All of this can be found within our Sculpt Highlight and Contour Palette. Again, that features 6 shades, 3 contours, all matte, and 3 shimmer highlight finishes. Sandy, can you remind me of this price?
Yes, so it's the same as the Blush Chic palette at $34.30.
You guys, less than $35, you can pick up this entire palette that will well overlast you over a year, where you can experience 3 different contour shades that you can customize, mix and match, 3 different highlight shades that you can customize, mix and match. And keep in mind, it is a clean formula, you guys. We use no preservatives in our makeup, free of parabens, phthalates, the whole 9 yards. So this is an extremely amazing product, especially if you have hypoallergenic needs or have more sensitive skin. So without further ado, that's kind of how I do my full face when it comes to the full coverageness of foundation, concealer, blush, and contour. But of course, the eye look is one of the most fun things to do with makeup. And so today I used our brand new Warm Neutrals palette, which comes with 14 individual amazing eyeshadow shades, all with different mixes of shimmer, frost, matte finishes. And it also comes with a dual-ended brush. So without further ado, we have to show you guys this palette because it is seriously amazing. So the Warm Neutrals palette comes with, again, I mentioned 14 individual shades and this dual-ended brush. So first of all, let's just admire. Like, this palette, you guys, is amazing. It's called Warm Neutrals for a reason. It is made to be a neutral palette that you guys can wear from day to night. Now, what's amazing about it is you guys can actually, too, if you're maybe not comfortable with all the shades right off the bat, or maybe you want to do a really simple look, each individual eyeshadow on the top and bottom has a really nice product pairing, so it can give you guys different ideas on how to utilize this palette with different looks. Now, each individual product pairing duo comes with a matte crease blending shade, like a transition shade, and then also a shimmer shade that you can use to layer on top of the lid for a really nice, fun look. Now, before I get into the palette, I also want to show you guys how I prime my eyes this morning, because without having a primer, you're not going to get that full coverage, beautiful pigmented payoff that you're obviously always trying to achieve. So with that, I used the Persuade eyeshadow base. Now I know this is definitely a fan favorite. It comes in a little tube like this. And again, I mentioned that the whole point of an eyeshadow base primer is to prime the lid before your eyeshadow look. Now, priming the lid does a couple different things. It allows for no creases within your makeup. So if you're my friend that has a little bit more of an oily lid, that can be a problem when you're trying to have all day wear. So it really keeps the product lasting long, locks in all day, no creases. And what's cool about this shade is you really can wear it alone, but it's also amazing to wear, again, underneath an eyeshadow shade. I typically just color it in first, a couple lines, and then I'll take a brush and really buff and blend it out. So I want to show you guys today. I'm going to turn on my ring light because I want you guys to be able to see like the full effect of what this product can do for you. I'm going to take the 14 shade palette here. I'm going to sit down and we are going to get started by doing some swatching. So, excuse me, I mentioned that this is the Warm Neutrals, or excuse me, the eyeshadow base primer in Persuade, literally obsessed. And I'm going to go ahead and just draw a little bit of a circle here. So you guys notice that it's kind of this beautiful like nude shade. It's made to be nude, so it will still neutralize your pigments on your skin. But then again, it can be worn alone or worn underneath an eyeshadow shade. So I want to show you guys the instant color payoff that you'll receive when you use something like an eyeshadow base primer. So this is just the primer worn alone. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to actually pull up the Warm Neutrals palette here. Let's see, what shade do I want to use, Dan? What are you feeling? Should we do maybe like Bittersweet?
Sounds good.
Love Bittersweet. It's like this beautiful gold shade. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the product down, just using, oh man, can't speak anymore. You'll notice that this has a beautiful, beautiful like gold tint to it, very pigmented and has a beautiful color payoff. But I'm going to go ahead into the pan here, and I'm going to pack it on top of the eyeshadow base primer. And do you guys notice that the sheen just changes? Like, it makes it a lot more long wearing. I'm going to add a little bit more actually here so you guys can see on camera. Sometimes you have to add more on camera to get the full effect there. Like, you can just see that this is more clear, it's more pigmented, it's gonna stay on all day compared to just the generic eyeshadow without having the primer underneath. So Sandy, what is our cost if we were to get the eyeshadow base primer?
$14.
So for less than, well actually for $14, you guys can receive the eyeshadow base primer, which is absolutely incredible. For $14, try it now. You get that 30% discount, so it's absolutely worth it. But I think we need to show you guys the rest of this amazing 14 shade eyeshadow palette just because it is so incredible. And the formula is so gosh darn clean that it is just like an incredible palette to own. So Dan, do you want to show them kind of what the Warm Neutrals palette looks like? It comes with 14 of these amazing eyeshadow shades. And they're a mix of matte, shimmer, frost finishes. And then it comes with this amazing dual-ended brush as well that has an eye shading brush and a blending brush. And so I want to show you guys on camera using the E55 eye shading brush, which is very similar to the one that comes in the palette. I want to show you guys swatches of all of these, and if you have any questions at all, please, please, please feel free to reach out in our chat because I would be super happy to answer them for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a brand new brush here, and I'm going to start with the shade Humble. Now, I'm going to be doing this without using an eyeshadow base primer just to save on time, but keep in mind that using that eyeshadow base primer will really enhance the pigmentation of each of these colors. So the first one is Humble, which is an antique white, almost matte shade. This is absolutely incredible for underneath the eye. So Dan, if you want to come close to my eye look here, I just want to show everybody that I use that right underneath the brow bone to get a really nice, oh, that's real close, to get a really nice brighten up the eye area look using that shade Humble. Now the next shade I'm going to use is Charmer, which I'm pretty darn obsessed with. This is amazing for inner corner highlight, and it's a Ballet Pink Frost. Going to be very, very similar, but you'll notice that it does have a little bit of a pink sheen to it. So it's going to be like extremely amazing for, again, that inner corner highlight and brightness. The next shade I'm going to use is Rogue, which is a bold berry matte shade. Absolutely love this. This is a beautiful shade to use as a transition color, and just watch this color pop on the skin. Like, that is, wow, look at that pigmentation. It is a velvety, buttery texture, and it will last truly all day. The next one I want to show you guys is Russet, which is this beautiful smoky eggplant shade. Oh, look at the sparkle in that. Can you guys see that up close on the camera? I am just obsessed. Again, for you guys just tuning in, you are tuning into the Sigma Shopping Net, which we are reviewing our brand new Warm Neutrals collection. This is all part of our 14 shade eyeshadow palette. Yes, Dan, show the world. It is amazing. And we are just going through swatching this amazing clean formula, formulated without any parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. The next shade I'm going to use is Iconic. Iconic is a brown burgundy metallic, and it's just absolutely incredible, especially if you guys want to use this on the lid. Like, okay, come on, look at that shade, you guys. Absolutely incredible. Again, I actually used this today, Dan, if you want to get a close-up again. This is what I used on my lid. So I took this particular color, I packed it on using a packing motion, which is just like this up and down stamping, to get a really nice full coverage. You don't need to wet the shadows because they are super full coverage. If you wet them, you'll even get more of a full coverage, so it's kind of a win-win depending on what look you're going for. The next shade I want to show you guys is Toasty, and Toasty is an amazing transition color, so if you're trying to blend two colors together, this is going to be your shade. Absolutely amazing. Wow, this is the first time I think I've ever swatched with straight lines, Dan. I'm really proud of myself. All right, and of course, one of the fan favorites within the Warm Neutrals brand new 14 shade eyeshadow palette is Fool's Gold. Now, I have to show you guys this with the base underneath of it because the glitter within it just really, really pops. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow base primer in Persuade. This we had just talked about. You guys can pick it up for $14 with using the code. Well, actually, there is no code. It's automatically applied at checkout. 30% off, you guys. This is an exclusive discount just for watching our live, so you guys need to pick it up today.
Yeah, Ashley said our Amazon deals are amazing.
Oh, thanks, girl! And it's all because you tuned in. Look at that, you guys. That is incredible. It's this like beautiful, I don't even know how to explain it. It's a gunmetal shade, but it has this beautiful like hint of gold shimmer to it. Absolutely stunning. So these are the first 7 shades that are within our brand new Warm Neutrals palette. Comes with a mix of matte, shimmer, frost finishes, and then also comes with a dual-ended brush. And Sandy, can you remind me what the price is at 30% off?
Yes, this is just like our Sculpt and Blush sheet. This comes out to $34.30.
You guys can pick this up for $34. I'm dead. You guys need to pick this up today. It has, again, you guys, brand new to the Sigma line, has a brand new clean formula, a dual-ended brush that has a 2-year warranty, so you really can't beat this. Absolutely incredible for travel and on the go as well. So I'll continue moving on with swatches so you guys can keep seeing what these beautiful shades look like on a fair skin tone. The next one is going to be Chiles, which is this beautiful shade here. I'm gonna...
Carrie and Erin are just gushing about how gorgeous the palette looks.
Oh, thanks, girls. I love it too. It is going to be like a reddish brown matte. Pretty gosh darn obsessed. Look at how beautiful that is. The next one I'm going to do is Passion Fruit, which again is a really beautiful transition color. You really always need to have these kinds of shades in a palette just because these are the type of colors that will really blend a look together. It's a very light shade, but it's made again for transition colors in the crease. So if you guys actually today, I'll show you, I used a mix of Passion Fruit and Toasty. I mixed these two together with a blending brush, and then I pulled the brush just upward from the outer corner of my eye to the inner corner of my eye using like a sweeping motion, and I was able to get a really nice diffused coverage. Beaming is a crowd favorite. We love Beaming. And Beaming is going to be a gold pink champagne metallic. pretty. Like, you guys, look at the quality and the color payoff. That is just incredible. You cannot beat that. Look at that. I am obsessed. All right, moving on. We're going to move on to, I never pronounce this correctly, Amaranth, I believe is how we pronounce it. But this shade on the lid, you guys, I mean, this is just out of control. So amazing. I'm going to get a little bit more on my thing here. Again, I'm using the E55 to pack on the color. Look at that. Look at how stunning that shade is. That shade's a soft burgundy metallic. So it's going to give you a really nice sheen, also perfect for the lid. Now, henna is a really fun, again, transition color, amazing for blending. And of course, I ran out of room on my arm, so I'm just going to start swatching below. Does that work, Dan? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Okay, look at that. It is a chocolate matte, but it does have a little bit of hint of almost like a raspberry tone to it. So it really kind of gives you a two-dimensional color, perfect for, again, the eyelid, or if you want to blend two colors together. Do we have any questions, Sandy? Are we doing good so far?
No, but everyone's talking about how pretty the tones are and how pretty the palette is.
Yeah, no, the palette is stunning, and you guys, it's brand new to the Sigma line, so we are super, super proud and excited to have it. Again, it's called the Warm Neutrals 14-piece eyeshadow palette. Comes with these 14 shades and a dual-ended brush. And you guys, this formula is just incredible. It's completely clean. I mean, they're long-lasting, they're very pigmented, so really, truly, you can't beat this palette. And for the price, like less than $35, that's wild. So we actually swatched this earlier today, but I'll just add on to it so you guys can see the color in full swing here. This is Bittersweet, and Bittersweet is a bright copper metallic. Absolutely stunning. And last but not least is After Hours, which is kind of like a smoky brown matte. And I think you guys can tell right away just from seeing all these shades on, like how much they complement each other. Like, you truly can mix and match any of these shades to get a beautiful, stunning eye look. Today I used quite a few of these different shades, but if you guys want to keep it simple, maybe you want to do a little bit of a lighter shade, you know, with a transition color if you're doing your daily, you know, going to work or whatnot. But again, the 14 shade eyeshadow palette comes with all of these colors, beautifully, absolutely amazing color payoff, and you can pick it up today using no code. You get 30% off just for putting it in your cart right now. I mean, you just got to get it. It's just amazing. Like, and I'm so excited about all the feedback too, because we were really, really excited about launching this palette. All right, so as you can see today with my eye, oh, and I'm dropping the mic. With my eye look today, of course, technical difficulties. Thank you, Mr. Dan, the cameraman. Sandy, while I'm getting all hooked up back up here, do we have any more questions at all or anything?
No questions so far.
Okay.
Everyone loved the swatches you just did, and I can tell that it's such a strong color on your arm.
That's amazing. Technical difficulties. Welcome to the world of Sigma. Again, for you guys of just tuning in, we are talking about the Warm Neutrals collection, which is our brand new makeup collection that we just recently launched. And it is just incredible. It comes with everything from a brush set. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here we go. A palette to liquid lipsticks. Like, it literally comes with everything. So we are just so excited to be able to present it to you guys today. You do receive 30% off just for putting the products in your cart, automatically applied at checkout. So pick it up today. This is an exclusive discount just for you guys for watching our Sigma Shopping Net show. So without further ado, we've kind of talked about the full face complexion. We've talked about the eyeshadow look, excuse me, but the next things we need to talk about is your finishing touches to create your flawless look. And the next step is always going to be eyeliner. I am obsessed with liner. This particular eyeliner has been the absolute favorite I've ever experienced on the market, and it is called our Wicked Liquid Pen. It comes with the blackest black shade, which I actually want to swatch for you guys because it's seriously incredible. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. It looks so incredible. And it comes with this amazing like felt tip pen applicator. It's got a fine tip to it. So it's nice because for somebody like me who just wants kind of a thin layer from the inner corner to the outer corner to add some more definitions and smoke to the eye, I just take this product, pull from that inner corner outward, one motion, and it's done. You guys, this comes with a completely clean formula as well as all of our other makeup products, and we are so proud of that. Parabens, sulfates, phthalates, All those bad preservatives are not in our color cosmetics anymore. Again, this is our Wicked liquid pen in the shade Blackest Black. And I want to show it to you guys one more time on my arm. Look at how absolutely stunning that is. I'll actually just show you guys one more time how easy it is to apply. I can't apply in a straight line, but it is so easy and effortless to use. And today, again, I wore this liquid pen in the inner corner and pulled through. For my friends that maybe have, a little bit more oily eyelids, that sometimes when they blink, they feel like they get some of that liquid liner either up at the top of their lid or even towards the inner corner with smudging. This is smudge resistant and water resistant, you guys. So for my friends that have a little bit more of oily skin, this product is absolutely incredible. Sandy, with 30% off, what's our price, girl?
$13.30.
You guys, less than $14, and you can pick up this brand new eyeliner pen from Sigma. What are you doing? Add it to your cart. You get that 30% off now just for watching today's Sigma Shopping Net show. Lastly, the last thing that I like to do is my mascara, of course. And what I use with my mascara is, or what I use for mascara, is our Sinuosity Lash Mascara, which I am pretty darn obsessed with. It also comes in a really nice black shade, so it really adds some nice definition and added smoke to the lashes. My favorite part about this formula, though, is not only the fact that it's clean like all of our other makeup, but this brush head has teeny tiny little segmented sections. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And also has a curved wand that allows you to really get in that inner corner of the eye and pull upward to coat every nook and cranny and millimeter of your lashes. So everything gets covered. It's a really nice, clean formula, easy to use, and that curve allows for really nice curl of the lashes. So for my friends that are always constantly using an eyelash curler because they want that nice added definition, using the brush wand alone with this mascara will really allow you to get into those nook and crannies, pull upward, and get a beautiful, soft, voluptuous curl. Do you guys have any questions about the mascara or the Wicked pen?
Not so far.
All right. So let's move on to the finishing touch of all makeup looks, which is going to be liquid lipstick. Now, our liquid lipstick, I'm going to show you guys two brand new ones that come within our Sigma line that are also featured in our brand new Warm Neutrals collection. The first one, let's see here, is Cashmere, which is going to be like a rich, like redwood nude. And then this one is also a nude, but it's a little bit darker, almost like a taupe color, and this is called Suede. Now, the two of these shades I know originally are $20, but with 30% off today that you can automatically apply at checkout is $14, you guys. These liquid lipsticks are absolutely incredible. For my friends that kind of worry sometimes about having too much tackiness or they feel like their lips run, like outside of the lip line, these liquid lipsticks are absolutely amazing. I want to go ahead and swatch them for you. The first one is Cashmere. And Cashmere is actually what I'm wearing today. And you'll notice on a little bit fairer skin, it actually turned out a little bit darker than what's in the tube, and I love it. I'm actually going to sit down for this one, Dan, just to get a really nice picture here. It has an amazing applicator to it, which allows you to get a really nice fine line around the lips with no lip liner required, which is amazing. And again, I wore this today. One swipe is all you need. They're extremely pigmented, and you can pick them up today for $14. The next shade is Suede, which is a little bit deeper of a shade. It's taupe. There. And like truly, you guys, one swipe is all you need. This one's gonna be a little bit darker, and on different skin tones, it will obviously always look different on everybody. But again, it comes in this doe foot applicator that allows you to kind of do one swipe with no lip liner required. So we are just about at the end of our show today. Do you guys have any questions at all?
Nope.
All right. Well, beauties, thank you so much for tuning into our live today, our Sigma Shopping Net show. We will be back just in a couple weeks to show you guys some more brand new exciting product launches coming to the Sigma line. We hope you have a happy holiday, and we will see you guys next time.